Hi there, I'm Wendy with Saving for a Season. One of the things I want to answer today is this military families shouldn't buy homes. That's something I hear often, and the reason I think it's flawed is for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's coming from one viewpoint, and this viewpoint says that you should pay off your house as soon as possible. So obviously, if you're in a family that moves a lot, paying off your house actually does not help you at all anyway. So say you have a home and you join, something like the military, and then you're taken, far away. So you've got all that money in that house, and what if it doesn't sell, right? So one of the things that I accidentally stumbled into, really, was when I was in the military. I got out in order to do ministry, and it was my life's calling, my life's passion. I was looking for homes at the time. My realtor kept pushing me into, homes 25,000, 30,000 more than my limit. See, I had done the math. The type of home that would give me the most flexibility actually was at 15% of my current income, and not the 25, 30% that you hear often. There's a lot of families that aren't military that still move, so this could apply to you also. But let me tell you what tenet, T-E-N-E-T, I developed as a result of this experience. Number one, stick to your guns. Number two, do your math. But the tenet is, if you aim for flexibility instead of luxury, the payoff is great. Now, you do need to infuse a little patience into that, but I can tell you that in aiming for a home that would give me more flexibility down the road, in other words, and when I took a pay cut, a major pay cut, to do something that I felt called to do, I had that flexibility because the home that I ended up getting was in my goal range. Although I was severely tempted, by this realtor showing me all these greater places, I did stick to my guns, and that paid off later. Now, I did buy this house. It was my spinster house, so at the time, not a man in sight. But life happens, and I did happen to meet someone, and we did happen to get orders to Germany. So that's when the flexibility over luxury tenet really paid off, because it just so happened, in aiming for something that was only 15% of my income, and for the amount of money I put down and the type of mortgage I got, I actually had a lot of flexibility to be able to rent out this home instead of having to sell it right away. Lots of different lessons learned from that one first purchase, but the first home purchase you make is practically the most important one, and that is because you're laying the foundation for your future wealth building, should that happen, should you continue to make good decisions. But that first house giving you flexibility, perhaps being able to handle two mortgages at once, if that should happen, that's what I personally aim for now. Just accidentally stumbling into that, it's been better than it would have been otherwise. The other things you should aim for are a good school system, and the reason for that is, if you rent it out, you will find it easier to rent out, even if you don't have kids. That's one of the mistakes I made early on. I did not care about, school districts because I was single. Who cares? And secondly, the neighborhood. The home is a very important purchase, and it's not just your finances that are exposed with the home purchase. You are now kind of depending on your neighbors and their decisions too. Anyway, just some tidbits today: flexibility over luxury. And again, the reason for that is they have a different viewpoint. The viewpoint is you're not going to pay off your home right away, so you need to build in flexibility to your purchase. I hope this helped, and if this helped you, go ahead and tag somebody you think could benefit, and have a good day.